I'm Noam Horenczyk. I'm an enterprise solutions engineer at People.ai, which is a revenue intelligence company. What we had issues with was our demo environment was always a bit clunky. We had like a demo mode that would obscure real data, but it would only have certain screens. And then we didn't want reps to demonstrate production because that's risky and you don't want to show real customer data. So the idea is that we wanted to provide a safe, scripted, and very contained environment for reps to be able to demo even if there's no SE on the call, because our sales team grew much faster than our SE team, and we can't be on all those calls, and we shouldn't be on all those calls. What we did when we decided about that is we actually did a certification for our sales reps. We did like a contest within the organization of like who can demo using the Walnut environment the best, and we had like a script for them for like 5 to 10 minutes. How do they do the click through? And the benefit is that we know that if we're not on a call and the rep is pushed to demo, they're not making mistakes. So our reps are now independent. They feel confident talking about the product and demoing it. But the idea is that reps are happy because they have a demo environment that they know that will always be the same. So they feel confident showing the product. We as an SE team can focus on more deep dive conversations and things that really require our expertise. So the whole organization is really happy. And what additional thing is we're actually doing is we started rolling Walnut for our product marketing team. So similar demos that we're creating with Walnut are now being used by product marketing team on different events and trade shows and things like that, so that they and other people at the booth can show it in a very confident way and always show the same thing. I think what I like is, first of all, it's very easy to use. So you just download the extension and you start taking screenshots, and now they connect automatically. And you just need to edit the text and create, and you can add tokens for the dates. So I feel like it's really easy to create a demo. You don't need engineering resources. You don't need to be an engineer. You don't need to know how to code. And then you can launch it very easily for the reps. So I think the ease of use of creating the demos and the way that it can be shared with the reps is very easy. Another thing is stability, right? Like so far so good. We haven't had outages where something's not working or it's partially working. So that is the nicest thing of just feeling that, okay, I don't have to worry about this. I think it solves the pain of having to maintain a demo environment, first of all, right, for the sales team. Just the fact that we know that the sales team is covered with a demo that they can show, that was a huge pain point. Because until then it was like, oh, they're doing something on production, they're doing something in a demo environment that doesn't actually represent what we do in a very clear way. So I think the biggest pain point was just like, hey, there was so much noise in the organization, there was so much misunderstanding of how to demo, and we just solved that, and then we can move to other challenges. I think the wins are, in a way, qualitative. It's just the fact that we can probably start calculating the time that we saved, like, okay, time saved of SEs not having to be on meetings, or demos that ran smoothly instead of having issues, or situations where you didn't show private information because you have Walnut. Those are all things that are qualitative, not quantitative, but the feedback within the company is extremely, extremely positive, all the way to the CRO and CEO. Everyone's really excited about, hey, we have something that we can use for the sales team. We're creating more use cases to be able to demo our product and be very flexible around how we show the changes in our product. Lifesaver for SEs. Basically, it just makes our lives easier, right? Instead of having to go to an engineer and beg to change something in the demo environment, and then they have to prioritize it in a sprint, and you have to like kind of push for it and require resources that you don't have control over. It's basically, now we have control of how we structure demos, how we enable the sales team to demo. The fact we can control it, the fact it's easy to maintain it, that would be like the more than one sentence, but you'll forgive me.